Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. I want to do a quick discussion video talking about the Vegeta family team and how, I don't even want to say how infrequently it's been like a contending team. It just like pretty much never has. Certainly during the 4th anniversary, right, when we got the Goku family category team and the Vegeta family category team, that was good, right? But especially nowadays, and one reason why I bring this up now, is tag characters have really changed the game when it comes to, quite honestly, a lot of categories and a lot of different potential teams, right? Because, we have like Vegito, Gogeta, Vegito, like these tag Saiyan units, right, which are just able to fuse and have all the different categories, right? So like we used to look at like AGL Gogeta, right? So this character's on Goku family, Vegeta family. It just has all of these different category teams. It's huge. Tag characters are going to help categories so much overall, right? So with tag characters, I think they could definitely choose to buff some of these categories and make them competitive teams, basically. And I just wanted to go over a number of options and a number of characters that haven't really, I would say, pretty much haven't gotten enough love lately. And we could really, I think, create some good stuff here. Now, the first character, I've mentioned this a couple of times, Majin Vegeta. Okay, let's look at this. So we have free-to-play character, banner unit, LR fair in 2017, and then a DOKKANFEST in 2022. Now, I guess that doesn't include this guy, and it also wouldn't include this guy right here. This. Okay. So, this guy in particular, he really does count. Like, this is a DOKKANFEST, like, Majin Vegeta. Like, this is a big one. So, we had one 2017, 2019, 2022, right? Major Majin Vegeta characters. If you guys remember, players were absolutely livid about this. Like, this art right there, pretty much this art is the Ultra Majin Vegeta art, right? Ultra Majin Vegeta, who ended up running Legends for many months, right? Ultra Majin Vegeta was just so crazy. And then for Dokkan, he was a free-to-play unit, which just seems crazy to me. And, you look at some of these animations here, like, it looks good. Like some of these, like, people were really not happy. I think that Dokkan can completely, like, redo, like, pretty much, like, this card combo with some of these other, like, some Majin Vegeta stuff. And Dokkan, I think, could pretty easily make Majin Vegeta either a DOKKANFEST or a Carnival LR. I think Majin Vegeta, at this point, too, remember Dokkan, we've cycled through, almost all of the fusions in the last year, right? So I'm looking at, like, what other potential characters can kind of hit the standard of a major celebration. And I do think Majin Vegeta could get a lot of people really pumped, right? Like a really crazy Majin Vegeta. I think that this would be a huge, like, W moment if Dokkan took a Majin Vegeta and made him, like, a really, really powerful LR. And then, I would like to see the Vegeta family become, like, a super good team. We definitely could run, like, we could almost run, like, damn near a pure Saiyan setup. And then, technically, it is Vegeta family, right? But you guys know exactly what I mean, right? Like, yeah, it'd be pretty easy to just run, like, AJL Gogeta's lead, and then Evolution Blue Vegeta, Tech Vegito, SCR Blue Goku and Vegeta, right? Like, Great Ape Vegeta, Scouter Vegeta, in Evolution Blue Vegeta. Like, this GT Vegeta is pretty good. Like, we would have options. We would have options for sure. All right, so there's Majin Vegeta. This guy, by the way, is coming up on an easy A. So, I mean, maybe it could be another transforming Majin Vegeta, and then, like, this guy could ease A at the same time. Could be interesting. Could be interesting, for sure. Next, I wanted to highlight Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now, yes, I know technically he has been anniversary 4 times. But, like, this, you know, I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta could make for a good, like, you know, we just got, you know, Golden Grid Ape Baby as the Dokkan Fest in October. Well, you know, end of September, start of October. Dokkan Fest. I think that, like, a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta could work in that time slot. Or, I mean, they could make him like a Carnival LR or Dokkan Fest LR or something like that. Similar to what EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku looks like, right? So all we'd have to do here is take something like this, right? And then he would transform into the Great Ape. And then remember, like, Vegeta does transform into the Great Ape. He's kind of like, you know, pretending like he's, you know, like not controlling it for a little bit. Then he, you know, controls it, goes golden, and then goes into Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So I think that they could create a pretty elaborate card based around, like, that moment, which is not, like, crazily represented. Just this free-to-play character. This guy came out, what, with Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So this guy would have come out on, like, Halloween-ish of 2020 is when this character came out. So I would love to see a new Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta show up. And funny enough, this is another ridiculously powerful Ultra that's been terrorizing Dragon Ball Legends lately, right? It's like, I mean, it does happen a lot where I kind of see, like, you know, some of these Legends characters, and it's like, damn, dude, like, Dokkan, it's time for Dokkan to jump on that, right? Like, I remember Hit, right? Like, you know, watching Legends players use Ultra Hit, and it's like, oh my god. Like, I want, like, an LR Hit and Dokkan so bad. We didn't get an LR Hit, but we did get the DOKKANFEST Hit, who obviously is very effective, right? So, yeah, Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta could be cool. I also have this guy pulled up. Now, this character is also due up for an EZA. You know, back before this guy got his Dokkan Fest, I mean, now he's 4 years. This guy was the Halloween character 4 years ago, right? So, you know, somewhere like October 31st, October 30th of 2021 is when this Trunks actually came out. I was always so pumped for this moment to get a Dokkan Fest, and I do feel like they failed me a little bit. His transformation animation right here, this is his transformation, basically, from Dragon Ball FighterZ. And I don't know, it just doesn't, like, that is not good enough. Like, that is, like, one of the iconic moments in anime history, not Dragon Ball history, where Trunks just is the second Super Saiyan. A second Super Saiyan just shows up out of nowhere. Toriyama was so deep in his bag back then. And the anime, the episode is, like, so, like, well drawn, looks so good. Like, if they just one-to-one it from the anime, that would be one of the most beautiful animations in the game. Trunks going Super Saiyan for the first time. It could be his intro. So I would love for them to redo this character. I thought, like, his animations look pretty good, right? Like, we take a look at this guy, like, he has a nice looking animation, but I think that they could just completely redo this card, and I really do want them to badly. And then, you know, this I think would be an awesome, like just an awesome character to have. So there's that. And then I've got one more pulled up, and it's Super Vegeta. Super Vegeta is pretty obvious. You guys know what it is? I mean, a lot of Vegeta fans, you know, love Vegeta. And they were disappointed when Kakarot, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, skipped over. It is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, right? Oh, man, I just... Yeah, right? It's Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? I could have, like, typed it in, but I decided to just click here, and then we'll get there. Yeah, it is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, yep. So they skipped, like, Super Vegeta, like, all that, right? Pretty much, against Perfect Cell with the Final Flash and stuff. And then this Vegeta, his animation, it looks great, right? Like this animation looks fantastic, but it's not voiced. So I think Dokkan at some point we could drop an LR Super Vegeta. Now LR Super Vegeta does more so to me feel like a good like yellow coin LR. I mean, they could probably do him as like a carnival or something, I guess. But like this feels like a good yellow coin LR. Super Vegeta right here with a voice Final Flash. I don't know. People would be, I think, really, really excited about this. You know, it is funny. Dokkan is 10 years in. You know, we're literally about to hit 11 years. And there are still so many different, like, moments or things that they could do or they could redo, right? Like, you know, think of some of these cards, you know, the STR Dragon Fist, like, they gotta just, like, redo that, right? There's the Sword of Hope, right? Like, from the end of the Future Trunks saga and Dragon Ball Super, and, like, that animation is really crappy. They have to redo that, right? Just a ton of moments like that need to be redone, right? So here's a couple of options we could see. You know, a lot of these characters could be Yellow Coin LRs, DOKKANFEST TURs, you know, maybe like Carnival LRs, you know, Super Vegeta, Teen, Super Saiyan Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, Majin Vegeta. These are some big characters that I'd love to see, and then we could tie it into making the Vegeta family a powerful team for one of the first times ever. And I think that would be pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.